Hello, everybody. My name is Glacial, and welcome back to another episode of Lucky Block One Block. As you may be able to tell, I have done a little bit more in between episodes. Like I said, I was gonna do. I um, have just added a little bit to our base. What's behind me is for this episode, made a farm, and just kind of spruced it up a little bit. I personally think it looks really good, and hopefully we can continue this nice aesthetic while kind of keeping this whole series as a Lucky Block series. I do realize that I haven't opened a block recently on camera. I have in between episodes, but hopefully today's episode will fix that, and we will be able to open a couple blocks. But um, as you can also see, it is now late winter. I think I started this early winter or late fall. So I think tomorrow is actually going to be spring. Um, so yeah, but I wanted to show you around the base and show you what all I've done, and there's actually quite a bit to show you. So let's get right into it. Um, so first of what I've been doing, I bred my wolves a couple times. I only had the colored ones, so these three, and then I've bred them a couple times to get the rest. I actually recently just so I had the nether portal here originally, but then I decided that I don't want this little tiny platform to be my main platform. So if we go down here, it's a little bit bigger, more room, and it looks really nice. I like how this has turned out. Um, but speaking of which, this is mainly what I did between episodes. You may be able to recognize it, and obviously from what you just saw, it is about storage. It is heavily. Sorry, my mic just moved, so it was making a noise. Um, but you may have seen this mod before. It's called Tom's Simple Storage Mod. It is like an ME system, but instead of disks, it runs off of actual storage that is provided to it. And so if we just right click this right here, we have 5,470 or 81. So 5,481 slots in one storage area essentially, and all we have to do is right click this to access it. As you can tell, I put a couple things in here, but that's what we're going to start off today's episode doing, is emptying out all my inventories, kind of getting organized, figuring out how we want to lay out this bottom platform, and then I'll go show you this structure that I put up in between episodes. And this is the main point of today's episode, and hopefully these chests will be gone by the end of it. Yes, so now it's early spring, so everything's turning green. But as you can tell, these are just little storage cubicles for villagers. And how I want to do it, there's a reason why I kept this open. I want to see if I can somehow put a zombie in the bottom of here or something like that. Don't know how entirely possible that is, since it is all floating. It would just be really hard. And I don't really want to spend my time doing that. I would rather be able to trade and everything. But I'll also show you this. So nothing was growing, but now it is, because it's spring. But carrots, potatoes, wheat, melons, and pumpkins. I still have to plant some seeds. Speaking of which, we'll just do it here. But yeah, it's been a while since I've uploaded, if I'm being honest. I believe a week or two since I've last uploaded a video. And the reason for that is I have been pretty busy. I picked up shifts at work, and it just kind of got carried away after that. I really do love this series, so I want to keep it going. So I just kind of had to wait until my days off to really play it and really get into it again. These are pumpkins, right? Yes. So we need melons on that side. But yeah, it's been a while, so I mean, again, I don't have religious followers or anything like that, so nobody really probably noticed, but I have been gone for a while, so I want to get back into the swing of things. And if I said something before this episode and I just simply don't remember it, it's because of that. It's been a while, so I don't want you guys to think, oh, I'm going to make false promises or whatever. So, and honestly, it'll probably come back to me, but while I'm videoing this episode. But, I'm just doing a little bit of gardening. We don't really have that much of, like, any crops, which I found very surprising, and I was able to plant all these. I think we had like 8 potatoes. I was able to plant all of these by our mob farm and bone meal that we had in here. Like previous episodes, we had a auto bone meal thing right here. Anyway, that was pretty much with every seed. Why am I putting it up here? I should be putting it downstairs. So I am actually just going to start doing that. I will empty this out first. As you can see, I was playing with it a little bit. I couldn't really get it to start out. Sorry, my chair's really loud. I couldn't really figure it out starting out, so I made a whole bunch of inventory cables. I thought that's how you connected all the chests, but it's not. You have to just basically have one inventory connector and then this continuous line of inventory for it to work. And then I need to block this up. I left it open so y'all can see that, like, this whole area. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Yeah, like this whole area is just full of chests, and same with this side. So that's where all the storage comes from. But I really like how this is like really grand looking. I think this purple really leads into the nether portal really well as well. I don't know, I really like it, especially with the green that'll be around it. I haven't added leaves to all of the parts, as you can see over there too. But yeah, let's start just throwing things in here that I don't need. I really don't need any of this besides I'll keep all my tools on me and put those in my backpack. Just so I can keep track of them. And then I'll throw the backpack in here as well. But this mod is really cool because if it has a storage that it's already using for one thing. Hold on. Sorry about that. If it has a storage that it's already using, say for cobblestone, it will combine as much as it can into that so it doesn't waste inventory space, I guess, by having multiple stacks stacked everywhere. So like how kind of we have cobblestone here. I'm sure we have cobblestone somewhere else. Cobblestone here. So it just kind of condenses that and makes sure that it is all used up. I'm going to put all of this in here. I'm actually thinking doing the opposite. I'll put everything in here and keep my tools out. And I think that I'll just keep everything organized a little bit easier. Okay. And then I'll just go from chest to chest. Just like this. And I don't believe this backpack was in last episode, so how you make it, it's really simple and it's a really good mod for storage. I just wished it worked with the storage, Tom's simple storage mod. It just doesn't. But it's basically these modular chests. I have to look at I forget what it's called. compact storage instead of iron chests, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. I like personally more because you can just add in upgrades and change its height, width, and everything like that. So this is a max upgraded backpack. And I think chests, well, a good way to test this, because I also did this in between episodes. I just put a singular chest here. Yeah. So it's the same size. A backpack's just a portable chest, essentially. But I'll show you the recipes after I get everything kind of sorted out a little bit better. They're really simple. It just takes iron, and that's like the main thing. If you want to make a chest, I think it takes a chest. But other than that, I think the backpack. I don't know for sure. I'll show y'all. But I'm just gonna keep doing this until I have everything sorted out and in that chest, and then I'll be back with those recipes. Okay, before I put it all away, I kind of wanted to see what it all looked like. It's crazy how all of that upstairs fits into this. That's what I'm saying, where this is an extremely overpowered mod. And I'll show you how overpowered it is. But I honestly think our collection of everything is so satisfying. We have everything from potions to building blocks to decorations to all kinds of stuff. Like, it's so satisfying just to see it all in one spot. But I'll put it all in here. Is there a way I can make this bigger? Aha, found it. It's right here. That looks really wonky, but I'll get used to it. So yeah, in 15 chests, all of this fit. That's crazy. But we'll just start going and putting it away. And then whenever it's put away, I'll be back again. Just wanted to show y'all that. Okay, I'm putting this last little bit in, and then we are all sorted. Let's see what type of sorting it has. Sort by name, I think I'd prefer, just because it keeps it kind of organized. I don't know if it's me, but it seems like there's a lot less stuff in here. Sort by mod. Sure, we can do that. No. It just seems like a lot less. And that might just be my brain playing tricks on me, but I think we had more than 31 diamonds. Well, let's see how many spawn eggs I have. Okay, that looks about right. Iron. I think it's fine. I think I might just be imagining that. Sort by item amount. We'll just do that. It's easier to find things that way. But yeah, I didn't do these ones just yet. These 3 behind me. So I'll do those on camera just because those will be quick and easy. And how I'll do them is just break it. And then just start boop. And then, yes, I'll show you guys the crafting recipe for these chests and the backpack. Yeah, one wish I had was that these mods were compatible, but I also understand that they're not because they are really overpowered. And I'm also going to double check just to make sure me putting things in super fast will not ruin it. So what I'll do is I'll put in all this iron really slowly, see how much it is, and then put in the rest. I'm just basically waiting until it updates. Okay, so we have 724. So I'll take that out again. 724. Okay. And then I'll just speed at it and see if that gets rid of any. No, okay, we're good. 724, right. Okay. But yeah, let me show you the recipes for these. So these are the upgrades that are used when upgrading any storage. And the recipe is literally just iron. It's iron nuggets, 2 iron ingots, and you get an upgrade. And the other one is the same but opposite. Like the same but flipped. And then the recipe for this is wool and iron. And then the recipe for these is just iron nuggets. Like, they're really cheap for the amount of storage they give you, which is insane. That's why I really like this mod. The only unfortunate part is obviously they can't be like stacked, so you can't have 2 chests next to each other. That would be really overpowered. But honestly, like, this supplies me enough storage probably for the rest of the playthrough, so I don't really have to worry about that unless it's a farm, which I think that's what I'll do. I'll stick to regular chests unless it's a farm, so unless I need to collect a whole bunch, because this thing gets filled really fast when it's a regular chest just full of armor, and so having that is really useful. I think I also added this in between episodes, just a simple enchantment area, so we can enchant with the levels we get. And speaking of levels, as you can see, I don't have any. I died multiple times between episodes. That's what these markers are. What had happened is I was building the new platform down there, and I kept on falling, and there is a lot of water down there, just not enough, I think. So I wasn't able to catch myself. Yeah, I was just falling, and then I couldn't catch myself in time. Not too much of an issue. I just don't have any more levels right now. But I want to fill this out a little bit. I might actually just do that in between episodes. It'll be kind of a lengthy process, so just being able to do it off camera probably will be better. Do I have an extra crafting? Oh, extra crafting table? No. Another nice thing about this, you have an option between the crafting terminal one and just the storage terminal. This one's a crafting terminal. Again, it's just like ME. It's so nice. I love this mod because it's more realistic in my mind. It's not, you're saving 16,000 items in one block. You're saving 16,000 items, or however many I have, in this chunk of area. And if I need to, it's simple as expand this platform out a little bit farther, add more chests, and it's more storage already, instead of going through all the electronic process and stuff like that. And looking at it, that was 400 inventory slots that it used. I wonder if anything's on this side. No, nothing's on this side. I think it's all on... Oh, I think it starts from the, like, initial... Oh, it does. Okay, so it starts closest to it and then spreads. Nice. Okay. Well, now that that's sorted, I kind of want to open the block a couple times. And how I've been doing that, since I still die, which is unfortunate. Actually, I might not with all this armor. We'll see. I might. I don't know. But since these backpacks are so easy to make, I like just having it on me. And then I simply break the block. Oh no. First block breaks the obsidian. It's fine. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am. I know not many people watch my stuff and won't for a while. Oh, I need to fill water in on that. And I know people won't for a while, so I'm not like addressing everyone like I'm insanely popular, because I'm not, and I'm 100% aware of that. I just hope whoever is watching it is enjoying this as a series and not just a one-off video of mine. Because I have been really enjoying this, and I think it is kind of not necessarily loaded with content, but I feel like this is a pack that people will play as an individual and will experience this pack as as an individual experience. So I don't feel like my experience will be the exact same as someone else's. Yeah, it may be similar because, we have beacons from the start, which is insane. But that's kind of the point. Like, it's supposed to be overpowered. It's supposed to be weird. It's a weird style of playing the game, and I really enjoy that. You basically play the game backwards, because for the longest time I was just sitting there breaking the block, but I had like diamond armor or diamond tools, but I had no base whatsoever. So like, I really like the style of this game, this mod pack, and how it just makes you use your resources in a different way. Compared to like Crazy Craft, which is still happening, I promise that, but again, I just haven't really had much interest in it. Dang it. Recently, so I just haven't played it recently. And again, I took like a week off, break-wise. Diamond block's nice, but oh my gosh, holy cow. Hold on. What we'll do, because I remember having this issue, I'll turn down my volume for everything. If I need to turn it up, I can. But I'll turn it down while we're breaking blocks. This isn't very important, so I'm not gonna like go jump down and grab everything. Ooh. And this is why the water is really useful, is when this trap happens, because it happens way too often. I can save myself from it. It's not worth it, like, filling in this hole. I'll just go around it, honestly. Oop, didn't mean to fall. But yeah, I wanted just to have some block opening content, because I like how I said, people don't open it enough, yada yada yada, and then I started to stop opening it. So I want to keep opening it and balance out the gameplay with the survival aspect of it and the creative aspect of it. And so I'm going to continue opening the blocks, obviously, and try and get whatever I can from them. I should put the ender chest over here. I know I broke it, but I should, because that's where I was putting all my tools. Let's actually do that. Ender. We only need one. Is that endermite? Awesome. Easy enderman farm right there. Or easy access, I guess. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. Okay. And then my tools are all down here. Gosh, why is my nose so itchy? Well, actually, I think I could explain that. I recently got my nose pierced, twice. Got a septum and then, my left nostril. I only had my right before, and now I have my left as well. And they're still healing, and it's real itchy. I think that's why. My left nostril, it was my right nostril that I got pierced. My left nostril I've had for a while. But it fell out last night, and oh my gosh, that scared me. That's not nearly as loud. It is still loud, but it's not that bad. But yeah, I got it pierced, and then it fell out last night, and I had to kind of not necessarily force it. It wasn't too forceful, but since it fell out, I had to kind of re-push it through. Didn't hurt all too much, but definitely still feel it. So yeah, doesn't feel the greatest right now, but it's fine. I don't really need this beacon or the iron, but I will grab it. It will help with trades because I want to have a consistent, like, nice supply of, like, diamond armor and stuff like that. And we would have to have armorers and toolsmiths for that case. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna break this a couple more times. My goal is just to get a zombie villager or villager in general, not a zombie villager. I mean, I don't need hose, but that would have been nice. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, I don't need anything really besides villagers. That's my goal, and then I will be back once I get a villager or something of the sorts. Okay, everyone, I am just putting away my final bit of stuff. I say final, I've broken maybe this block maybe 50 to 60 times. Woo, woo. I had a creeper here that blew up. I need to replace it. I might as well do that now. But yeah, so I've done the block maybe 50-ish times. Just kind of tired of blowing up, yada yada yada. Normal block stuff. We got one villager, and that's about it. So what I'm thinking is we might be able to get a zombie villager from our farm, and use that. I know it's not as ideal and it may take longer. I think that would be the best way to go about it. And I might as well use the looting 3. Why not? I need food too. Didn't realize that. I don't hear a zombie villager. And then what I'll do, I've seen people do this in videos. I'll keep this open so I can bridge up to it. It does kind of suck that my storage is all the way over here, but honestly, I kind of like it out of the way. I'm used to having my storage just right up front and center, but having it out of the way kind of makes me go across my base a little bit. Like, not necessarily explore, because obviously I built the base so I know what it looks like and everything, but like, okay, maybe I shouldn't go up there unless I know there's a zombie villager. But yeah, I know, like, my base and everything, but just being, like, going around and stuff, I feel is, I guess, more involved in my base versus just everything's right in front of me where I need it, you know? Yeah, I think I'll just wait until a zombie villager shows up and then I'll cut back. Okay, we finally got one. It was really hard to tell if it was actually because of his armor, but we got one. So I'm kind of waiting until nighttime. It's almost nighttime. So shoot. I don't want to leave just in case he might despawn. So I guess we'll just have to sit here. Yeah, I don't have any wood or anything, so. Holy cow, those are building up there. It's kinda terrifying. But yeah. Got one. It only took a little bit. It happened shortly after I cut the footage and then I blocked it off. Killed everything around him. Now he's here. Do I have anything in my backpack? No. Oh, hey, it's raining. Good. Okay. We're gonna let him out. And then quickly go grab a boat while he is following us. Hello? Oh. I hear another one in there. Don't really know which one it is. But I'm just gonna keep... Oh, it's the one in the leather. Okay. So I'm gonna keep an eye out. And just basically hit all these guys. They should die relatively easily. And then while I was waiting, I built this little shelter over here so that we can turn him back. Okay. He has more health than the last one, so that's good, I guess. But let's not have him hit me this time. In fact, I'm going to take my armor off. If I die, it's fine. I just don't want to have to wait for him again. So let's go. Since he has armor, I don't believe he will despawn relatively fast. I just want to make sure he's under this. And then before he kills me, let's get out. And just in case, I know he's well under it, but just in case, there we go. Okay, now. Oh, he has the other one. Okay. Well, shoot. I was going to clog this up so we can open it again. Oh, well, it's fine. I'll just do this for now. And when he turns back, I should get that block back. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Let's stay out of line of sight as much as possible. Oh. Because if a skeleton shoots a creeper and a creeper decides, hey, screw you, then... Oh, hey, there's another villager in there. Okay. Push everyone off, please, creeper. Ooh. Well, is there a breach? No. Okay, good. That still didn't destroy this frickin' netherrack. Jeez. Okay. It's fine. We don't need the spawner anymore, or at least right now. So, well, no. Let me fix it real quick. It'll only take a second, and then since he's in a boat, he won't despawn. So what I'll do, I have the evil potions, which, from my understanding, since they're evil, instant damage heals. Slowness doesn't matter. Instant damage 3 heals. Wither should heal them too.
I'm learning how to choose the right audio apps for you. Which one do you want to use to listen to this?
No. Sorry, my Siri just activated. Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Instant damage heals. And poison heals. I think Wither is the only one we have to worry about. Oh, they all have Wither. Dang it. Okay. Well, then, in that case, we will make a couple glass bottles. That should be enough. We don't need a lot. And then... It is cobblestone and a blaze rod for a brewing stand. And then we'll take a blaze rod. I need fermented spider eye. And then gunpowder. Okay. I believe that is all I need. For now, I will just put it... I really do want to organize this better, but I'll just put it here. And then this blaze rod needs to be blaze powder, so I can put it in here. Go get some water, and I'll just fill all of these. And I'll keep them in my storage. It will take a lot of storage up, but I'd rather that than have to run back and forth and get more, you know? Okay. So, I believe it is just a fermented spider eye. I don't think we need an awkward potion. I think awkward potions are for good potion effects. Right? Yes. Okay, and then I'll put that in there. And then let me grab a golden apple, because we have plenty. And after this is a splash potion, I'll just take one. I don't need the rest right now. I'll save the rest for later. Okay. I kind of want to sleep before the sun's fully up, because then it'll get rid of rain. Okay, I've slept. Now let's go get this splash potion. And then give him an apple. There we go. Okay, so he's going to be changing back. I'll stay next to him until he's changed back, and then I'll come back when he's done. Okie dokie. So now he has changed back. So, basically what I'll do... is he low health? I can't remember. I don't think it keeps him low health. After you transform them, I think it heals them. But yeah, I am... Oh, that part is blown up, and I'll show you why here in a second. I'll just bring him over this way. I just don't want him to walk off the edge, or give him the chance to walk off the edge. So I'll manually do it. And the hero villager is still over here. Awesome. Okay. I'd actually prefer if the hero villager came over here and got into the boat. Because then he won't fall off the edge. Okay, so I guess, well, keeping them in a boat, then they can't protect themselves if something ever spawns. So it's a risk. Well, I'm gonna build them a chamber, just so we can get more. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that in between episodes. This episode's running a little long, so in between episodes, I will build these guys a chamber and get them to reproduce and provide us more babies and villagers, and then we can also set up an iron farm, and then start getting trading. Trading isn't all too special in this mod pack, but I have never really traded, especially just like focusing on villagers. So I kind of want to do that, and then maybe I'll add in a mod where it adds better trades. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will join me for next episode, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!